Hello everybody, it's the next installment of Urban Exploration of RTD Denver. And today we're doing the 6. And we're starting at the downtown terminal, which is Auraria campus for the University of Colorado. And boy, it's a nice little spot here for a terminal. I'll tell you what, it sure beat the 1 and the 2. So let me just kind of flip this camera around and I'll show you what's here. Now we'll go by it eventually when we get going here, but if you look out in the distance, that's the actual terminal right there. And this is the main center field for the University of Colorado, Auraria. They are setting up for a major concert here. There's the bandstand. There's the light shows. Here's the student union. I'm just going to pan around all the way around. And the vehicle is over there. There's the downtown skyline. So, hey, I didn't bring my regular chart here, but for a terminal, but let me go through what's here, because I sort of remember what's on it. So, there are 2 bus routes that end here. It's the 15 and the 6. There is bathrooms here in the student union, well, plus the porta-johns, which I just used in the background there. There is, this rates as a 7 for rowdy sports fans because, well, it's a college campus, university campus. As far as sculptures, there isn't anything right here, but there is definitely a lot of artwork just within blocks of my location. As I told you earlier, they are starting an event behind me. Restaurants, there's a ton. All you gotta do is walk about 2 blocks to the west here and you're in the downtown area, and plenty of bars, plenty of everything here. Parking is somewhat tight. It's metered parking, $2 an hour, but I mean, unless you're really in the middle of an event, this area should be pretty easy to find a parking space. Well, I think that does it for the terminal. Let's get on the road and show you what the 6 route looks like. And we're off at a whole 15 miles an hour. Yeah, those are the event trucks for the concert they're going to have tonight. And we're starting our trip at 11th and Lowry. We're going west on 11th. guess I forgot that the 43 comes in here too. Okay. And there is our 6. And I just saw the bus stop just briefly. Follow the 43 for a moment. Now we're on Auraria Parkway, which kind of goes north. There's the downtown. Crossing the 16th Street Mall, which is under renovation. It's going to be closed for at least a year, so you can still access it. All right. Turning roughly east, northeast onto 17th. Now turning south onto Broadway. To your left here, I'm zooming in to show you, is the Civic Center station area. This serves some of the buses and all the mall buses coming here, which includes one like that. We're east on Colfax. Civic Center Park is just to my right, and I'm betting money that bus to my right is a 15L. And I was correct. Now turning south onto Grant. This is the backside of the Capitol, and what was it, 2 years ago? This was all where the massive protests and demonstrations broke out here. One of those last few of the hanging street lights we have in the Denver area is along Grant. There's about 6 of them here. But Denver is rapidly getting rid of them all. They're definitely an endangered species. You can't see it in the camera, but we are going downhill. This hill is called Capitol Hill. As those of you who know a little bit about Colorado know that this is The state capitol is here, and also right across of it is City Hall, and both of them, it's easy to mix the two up. They look very similar. Okay, now I gotta get along. We're turning left and east onto 6th Avenue. Here are some of the most nicest homes in Denver. This is the old section of Denver where if you are one of the leading members of society, this is where you would live. Still a lot of them do. This gas station on the right is one of the few places in Denver that actually has full service pumps, which means they will pump the gas for you. Now we do a wiggle here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a 6 bus right in front of us. And now you're in the area of the super rich. Middle, you actually have, this is an actual parkway. As you can see, lots of green, and people walk their dogs and everything else in there. Comes a nice BMW coming up right behind me here on the left lane. just going to follow the 6, and we're going to do another wiggle here. South on Quebec. And I'm really happy. Oop! He is going to stop. What is this? On your left, it doesn't look like much, but that is, from this angle, but that is Lowry Shopping Center. It's going the other way. Come on, let me in here. This is Lowry Boulevard. We're now headed east. And now we come to one of the infamous Lowry traffic circles. What? That's the way it goes. That's what you got to watch out. This was all used to be a big Air Force base, and now it's been converted to mixed development. It's got housing, it's got shopping, it's got parks, it's got a museum of all things, an air museum. up on the right is the ice arena. They go all year round. All right, we're going to leave this 6 here. We're going to get past it. There's another nice car. I can't see. Or not. Now, believe it or not, to the left, there's a large greenway that parallels 6 for miles here. I believe that it most likely was an old trolley right-of-way, and now they've converted it into a linear park with a bike path. Crossing Havana. And this is where I think we're going to leave our 6 bus behind here. Sneak by right there to an accident. And we're going to charge ahead here. When you cross Havana, you're now in Aurora. 6 short turns here at DelMar Circle, which is this huge circular area with a road going almost all the way around it. And there's a park on the south side and shopping on the north. It's a rec center here too, the water park, which is very popular. So we're turning north on Peoria for just a moment here. Now we turn right and east on DelMar. In the distance, that's the 10 bus, Route 10 bus coming down, and here comes another 6 coming the other way. Now, turning northeast now onto Hoffman. That's the one thing about bus routes in Denver. You could be going down a 8-lane highway and then, you know, 20 minutes later you'll be going down something like this. Now we're turning right and south onto Potomac. Along this major power line, which runs for miles through Auraria here, north-south. Passing part of turning east onto 2nd Avenue. Here's where we pass under Interstate 225. And straight ahead is the R line. And to my left is the 2nd Avenue R line light rail station. This is all part of Aurora Town Center here. Huge, sprawling outdoor mall with an indoor mall, which is straight ahead of us. Okay, as we make the left onto, there is the In-N-Out Burger, a California transplant. Headed east. South onto Sable. One last bus stop before the terminal, which is coming up on our left. And that is the light rail terminal. Now turning left and east on Center Point Drive, crossing the light rail tracks, turning left into Aurora Town Center Terminal. This is the terminal for the 6. And here comes our 6, which we've been following all the way down. Just follow him into his bay of choice here. And that's it. That's where he ends up. Here at Aurora Town Center, the R light rail stop. This is Danuta. Thank you for watching as we watch the 6 come around to go to his final parking spot, the layover. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, we'll keep bringing them. Bye for now.